How's it going, people? Jack here with another video. So today I'll be checking out a video by the internet historian called Very Serious Business. I have zero idea what this video is about, but there is a lovely gentleman just staring there. Man, I love that meme so much. It's perfect. No words, barely any expression, just that sleazy smile.
This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Shadowman.
Business is important.
Yeah.
Business is professional.
Sometimes.
Business is the engine in the car on the road that drives us forward to our journey.
I like how he just brought all the
There is
wrong...
no I in business.
What?
Welcome to the seminar.
Hold on. Quick thing. Do you know how some people still cannot spell business? I mean, to this day, I come across people who are not able to spell the word business correctly. It's right there in the title. But I don't know if any of you ever remember that, but that used to be a thing where in school they would teach you about verbs and adjectives. So like, for example, the word business etymologically comes from the word being busy, and the additional ness just denotes an action. So busyness. You just change it. As most words in English, when you added action onto it, it becomes an I and not a Y. But let's keep going.
Serious Business 101. First slide, please.
Agile Alliance.
It's August 6th, 2013, and we're at a conference in Nashville, Tennessee.
Tennessee!
Agile 2013. What's Agile? Well, it's blah, 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 blah. That bit's not terribly important.
Lean software
What
development.
matters
Okay.
is that this is a very professional environment. Keynotes, panels, networking,
You're fascinating to talk to.
and a quirky little
That's actually
idea.
a good way of
Interactive display board.
training for speech.
5 of these placed across the convention grounds, in lobbies, the cafeteria, gathering grounds. And there's a brilliant innovation to go with them.
Sherlock.
An automatic Twitter feed. Simply
No.
use the hashtag Agile 2013, and your unmoderated message will appear on the board.
It's one of these. I can already see how this is going wrong, especially when he said the word unmonitored.
It even displays images. What an amazing idea, you guys. And people were loving it, giving feedback, showing their pride. It was all going great.
Yeah. Until...
For a whole 87 minutes. When one attendee had a very unprofessional idea. He takes a photo of one of the displays and posts it to a certain message board with the following text.
4chan.
Hello, B. I come to you in a time of great need. 5 giant screens. Ridiculous avatars, gore, and trap imagery would be much appreciated. Please, pretty please. Well, we'd better test this out.
Oh no.
So people logged into Twitter, wrote something dumb with the hashtag Agile 2013, and hit send. A minute later, a new photo comes up on the message board. Confirmation.
Oh no.
So there was everyone enjoying the conference,
Oh god.
when suddenly,
Where in this convention do I find the Zimmerman-themed butt plugs? My daddy never had big man talk with me. How do I make baby? I want baby.
and from there it escalated.
There's a guy having sex with a dead person in the toilet.
You can find me.
Is there only good for making
Oh my god.
Is there only good for making electronics?
Now, it didn't take long for Agile organizers
That was
to
an
know,
inside job.
Agile Alliance does not approve of the misuse of the hashtag.
and
Then
here
shut
was
it
the
down.
fatal mistake. They thought,
It's only like 3 trolls from Twitter. It's no problem.
so they rallied their troops, telling them to fight back with the report spam function. Well, said B,
If they want war,
We'll give him more.
and honestly, they took it too far. They started posting increasingly reprehensible stuff on the timeline.
Oh,
To the
come
point where
on.
all of the other attendees were drowned out by a deluge of horrific images. Their reporting was slow and ineffective against people making alt accounts. So with each passing minute, they were losing ground.
boy.
A couple of Agile attendees stuck their heads up over the trenches and drew targeted fire.
Looks like the feed is being spammed.
No, poor Lisa. It's always the elderly, or not elderly, but like those who are not good at handling tech, who are forced to do the damage control. That happens way too often. Why are they put in that position?
Pretty badly. Maybe time to switch hashtags. I can't be the only one reporting all these people. Why doesn't Twitter make them go away?
Lisa is giving free toss jobs at the main screens.
Flailing around.
I'm blocking and blocking, but they keep coming up.
Eventually, someone from B offered some useful advice.
Have you tried getting the cyber police involved?
Classic!
How do I contact these cyber police?
But tragically, the cyber police never came. Report them! Stop them! Cried one of the organizers. But it was no use. And soon he was targeted too, with his profile and personal pictures shopped into compromising positions. Then those shops were, of course, posted back onto the Agile hashtag. Eventually, Agile had had enough. And they surrendered, disabling the Agile 2013 hashtag. And that was the end of it.
Or was it?
Or was it? Because it turns out it was
Oh,
another
God.
functioning hashtag. Agile 2. And once B figured that out, they took to destroying that.
It's like asking somebody what their password is. You figure it out, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you ask, he just changed it. I wonder what to. 4 through 2, 1. Damn it, man. Is that your countermeasure? Or at least your backup?
Well. And that really was the end of it.
No.
Or was it? Because B found the host's website.
Oh,
Went
God.
straight to the source, uploading content directly to the displays. And that really was the end.
Was
The next day,
There was an Hitler. I've never seen that one, but I gotta say, it's good.
the only thing on the displays was this message.
We are working on shutting down the Eventifier site. We are reporting abusive accounts. We are also trying to find all other sources and shut them down as well.
Hi, Mom.
Sorry.
And that was the tragedy that befell the Gaylord Ops. Very unprofessional, you guys. Slide 2, please.
Alright.
But first,
Airtime.
Shadowman here with Raid Shadow Legends.
No.
Available now on iOS and Android. It's a totally free RPG PvP DVD for people with ADHD, but don't take my word for it. Here's someone from IGN. Look how many positive reviews it has. In fact, I bought another phone with my sponsorship money so I can dual-wield Raid.
Damn, that's smart.
You guys not have phones? Yeah.
Dozens of up.
Don't remind me.
Fleshed out storyline with. Wait, I just realized this is my one opportunity to say bad stuff about Shroud.
I've watched almost every one of his videos.
He'll never hear it because he always skips my fucking ads. Wait. Red Shady Lemon.
Jacuz.
But don't take my word for it. Here's someone from Qualcomm. Mom, I've been playing for 2 days straight, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Hey, wait, no, stop. Mom, look at this one. I use this champion because she has a massive car. Are you playing a fucking console? Throw that in the trash, my dude.
That's my dialysis machine.
Your phone is the only dialysis machine you need. Giant boss fights, PvP battles, almost 10 million players. Are you playing yet? Get it with the code in the description and get 50k silver.
I'm not a supporter of Raid Shadow Legend. I don't like the pointing clickers where you just let it play itself, but his ads are golden.
And a free epic champion. What a twist! There's also big plans to update the game. Here's a roadmap for the next 6 months. Alright, get the game. I've been Shadowman. Thank you.
Alright.
Right, where was I? McDonald's is a business.
It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure. All mine. In January of 2012, they had a brilliant idea. Let us improve brand perception with Twitter. Let us appeal to the common man with hashtag Meet the Farmers.
Luckily, it wasn't at the time of the Pickle Rick situation. That was a tragedy.
A campaign that informs them that our meat only comes from local, independent producers. And not from, as the papers report, orphanages. So they published this promo.
I don't think I've ever gone to work a day.
Wow. For those who may not have caught that, that was a shot from The Witcher 3 where those kids are presumably eaten. And actually, if you don't take care of that mission in the game, they end up being eaten. by the crones.
In my life.
And success.
Hell yeah, lads. Another win as usual.
People were loving it.
Ugh.
They had their usual detractors, of course, but overall, good stuff. So they swapped out this hashtag with a new one. McD's story. And here's where things took a turn. They wanted...
He's real! Yo, he's real! Guys, you can't be mad at that. You can't be mad at this. Come on. In full action. I don't care. If the Hamburglar's there, you just let him take it. It's like, I just seen a myth. It's like seeing an actual unicorn.
They wanted the Twitter public to tell their experiences at McDonald's. Obviously, only good things ever happen at McDonald's.
Correct.
This is going to be a slam dunk. Let us shake hands in confidence at our imminent success.
Gosh.
So McD Stories premiered on the Twitter homepage, and within 5 minutes, it was clear that people weren't going to harp on about the time they got a free extra sauce with their McNuggets. Instead, they were going to tell McHorror stories. Here's just a select few. A McFingernail in my fries. A woman McSoliciting McSex in the drive-thru lane. I looked this one up, by the way, it's true.
What?
My friend claims that Ronald McDonald exposed himself to her as a child. Awful.
Oh no.
Rats in the buns. Oh yikes. this one's
Creepy
real
Irish
too.
man.
Back there in the bun area, you're gonna find at least 3 racks that got droppings on them.
Oh god, make it stop. Someone stop it now. But it was gaining traction. More and more people were publishing their negative stories on the hashtag. And once they had used all those up, it progressed to just making up stuff for shock value. I ate McDonald's as a kid, and I'm pretty sure that's why my father left. Closed eyes, sad face. I once saw... I can't say that. But that'll make anyone grimace. Thank you, thank you. Within 2 hours, they pulled down the advertising campaign and, in its stead, put up a far more innocuous little things hashtag.
You are a billion-dollar company. Why can't you have somebody who supervises your feed that actually has, I don't know, can detect these kind of things?
They had a few minor trolls there too, but it quickly faded into obscurity.
Okay.
The media jumped on the story, case studies were written, and lessons were learned about not giving the public an in. Or were they?
No.
Already dead.
July 1st, 2016. Create your own custom burger on this McDonald's website.
Bun, meat patty, semen.
Name your creation. Have it published on the website. Then vote on the best one and it will become an official item on the menu. You knew where this was going to go. I knew where this was going to go.
The naming would be fun.
How did McDonald's not?
I don't really think they cared.
A poem, if you will.
Okay.
The sad European. A thin privilege to go.
Ooh.
Bag of lettuce. No tissues. Mein Kampf.
Come on, guys.
The atheist delight. With a side of fries. The toddler body bag. With double ketchup surprise. Pepe the sandwich. A rectal prolapse half-baked. Pound my behind daddy. Comes with a shake. Girth. The area. A vision of Christ. A whole pineapple with your meal for 10 times the price. A tip for my lady. This one's gluten-free. It's still not too late to vote for Bernie. Whopper, no onions. Anatomical sandwich. Just grow up, you guys. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to shower off. Ron's creamy surprise.
Ew.
See, this is you fucking clown. I mean, yeah. Naturally, the press seized on it as much as the general public did, laughing at all the dumb sandwiches while also condemning them. Guys, come on, guys, this isn't funny, come on. The website was shut down and not much remains. Except for these. And also this text document I found, which has a bunch of other sandwich names.
Serena Williams Manwish by Steroids Bad. come on, man. Can we stop that? Xbox gay as fuck. It's red.
And what they look like, though, you'll have to use your imagination. Next slide, please. Prophylactics are serious business. Let us shake hands in both a fun and...
Oh, this is getting better.
This one is ribbed for my pleasure. Early 2013, Durex launches a revolutionary new app. SOS Condoms. Download, select the product, enter your location, and a condom will be delivered to you within an hour. Oh, perfect timing. Their emphasis was on discretion and anonymity when delivering the goods. And the delivery drivers were in disguise. Pizza delivery guy, police officer. I'm not sure that's legal. A gimmick to be sure. And some people thought it was
an out-of-season April Fool's joke.
But people tried it out and it really worked. So they rolled the service out over the tip of Dubai, of all places. But after its first week, the government shut it down, citing it as promoting promiscuity. Booted out, they had a tough time deciding where to launch next.
It's Dubai.
Guys, let's let the audience decide with another online poll.
No!
So people jumped on the website and started voting.
I will be voting for a Krispy Kreme donut place.
Tens of thousands of votes were counted, with some of the major contenders being Paris, Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, and London.
From South Africa to move away from this.
But all of them were outshined, with the most votes counted for Batman.
Hey, it's an actual city, yeah, in Turkey.
In Turkey.
Yeah, it is. Fun story. The previous owner of my apartment is called Batman. I don't know. If I say was, that's like it's dead. But that was his last name. I guess I'm Robin.
An object less
oh god, that sounded wrong. That sounded so wrong.
Nature.
The internet rejoiced. Another marketing campaign to add to the KD ratio. A Facebook post went out from SOS Condoms congratulating Batman and to stay tuned for more to come. But there was no more to come, so to speak. The campaign was promptly stopped. SOS Condoms never opened in Batman.
Oh.
SOS Condoms never opened anywhere ever again. They went silent for months. Everyone moved on. SOS Condoms deleted their account and slipped forever away into obscurity.
Into the utter darkness.
Pizza is serious business. Digiorno does frozen pizza and they have a substantial social media presence. Domestic violence is bad.
It's not love.
Bold statements only on this channel.
It's Digiorno.
Well, Twitter had a hashtag for National Domestic Violence Awareness Day. People were sharing their harrowing stories with the hashtag Why I Stayed. These were all quite serious and dealt with some delicate and sensitive issues. Then here comes Digiorno, with the accelerator, no fucks given, driving right through the front door. They had pizza.
Oh god!
Hee, that was a great tweet. I bet everyone is loving it.
No? Oh wow. That is kind of harrowing. The more you stare, the creepier it gets. It is a beautiful smile though.
Precisely 0.1 seconds after they posted it, they must have realized it wasn't the wisest move. And they apologized, but the media got involved. So they kept apologizing.
I'm sorry.
They couldn't stop apologizing.
I'm sorry.
They just...
I promise you never again. I'm so sorry. It was terrible. I couldn't be more sorry. Please accept my deepest apologies.
Relax. Naming your baby is serious business. Put it to the internet, this Canadian couple said. Trust in the kindness and sensibility of strangers. It was Cthulhu Allspark.
But I'm actually not sure if that was the one, but like there was a Facebook group that like wanted like 1 million likes on their post, and then they would have named the son Megatron. That is the coolest thing ever. I don't think that they actually did, but that could be fun.
Do you know what kerning is? It's important in print. It's essentially the proportional spacing between fonts. Why does it matter? Well, sometimes two letters close to each other can look like a single letter, for God's sake. Alright, stop. Let me finish up with a little bit of a behind-the-meme style history lesson. In the early 2010s, brands were only just finding their foothold in social media.
Alright.
They didn't quite understand how to connect with their audience. The tendency was to be a bit overly formal, stuffy, not quite fun. That is until Denny's came along with a game-changing Tumblr account. They started actually having a good time, and it appealed to fellow Zoomers, such as myself. It took a little while, but soon other brands cottoned onto the strategy. Arby's started posting memes. Wendy's dropped a mixtape.
Oh, I remember the roasting in between the companies. Wendy's and
then went into a WWE-style feud back and forth with Burger King and McDonald's.
Yep.
And Gen Zers, such as myself, lapped it up.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Now, that's not to say they all figured it out. Other brands attempted it too, but without committing fully, they failed to get the same appeal. So, into the late 2010s, things were going pretty great. It was a little content renaissance.
Chick-fil-A is officially America's favorite fast food restaurant.
Imagine if we opened on Sundays, had to give everyone else, like Wendy's, a chance to make money.
Your mom is a hoe.
Speakers even broke down the whole phenomenon on Twitter and in articles, and I'd like to turn that into a full video soon. But, with all these relatable memes floating around, people were starting to feel a little pandered to.
Yeah.
Very relatable. Nice, that's relatable. Yep, relatable.
Pancakes.
Relatable. Okay, everything's getting so fucking relatable, it's actually kind of annoying.
Yeah, please
Guys,
stop.
we get it. You're relatable. Just stop relating. Stop. Enough. That's it. I can't take it anymore.
You are boomers.
Silence, brand.
Leave our culture alone.
The spider crab with laser eyes, Arial font 32 point, white on black bar background, no shadow with text. Silence, comma, brand. And it was a very powerful tool. Eminem's pushing something or other. Take that, brand. Hey, fellow Gen Zers. Silence, brand. And it became a long and enduring meme.
OMG, I feel that. That is such a mood. Relatable AF.
Silence. Sometimes a few brands could crack through it.
Oh, the good old days.
But for the most part, this crab has become the quality control of Twitter. An apex predator shutting down lesser brands. God bless it. Alright, it's time to stop. That's enough business for today. Thank you for attending my seminar.
Wait! He had a TED Talk? Not the internet historian, but the Hide the Pain Herald.
Patrons, thank you very much. I love you.
Wow.
Mwah. See you at movie night. Mwah.
See, it's a wonderful thing to see what it is that people are able to do when given the chance. It can be for a force of good and of course something terrible. But like that, I won't say that the internet was meant for that to happen, but it was definitely meant for us to like spread our creativity in the same light that you will see like YouTube, right? YouTube was the golden age of YouTube some years ago, before like more and more companies got involved into it, and like the monetary ways of the site became this very weird space. It was just something where people could post so many crazy stuff, and I know a lot of it were out of hand, but still you could find the most unique individuals on the platform. And then came the big businesses to do their thing, and I think it kind of crumbled. And that's the thing, like when you start to get too involved on the internet, especially with your brand, if you're already an established company, be careful of that. And yeah, for the big ones, they luckily were pretty quickly shut down. But yeah, that's going to be it, my point on this video. It was a fun one by the internet historian, and yeah, be careful of the hashtags that you join into and or you create for yourself. They may be turned against you. But with that said though, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, you know what to do. Hit the like and or subscribe button. I wish you all to have a wonderful, wonderful day, and see you guys next time.